Hello everyone, my name is Matt, also known as the Survivor Guy, and today I'm going to be fixing the one major flaw in Survivor's new card game, The Tribe Has Spoken.
Welcome to the first ever official Survivor card game.
So the other day, I finally got around to playing this card game, and as a whole, I very much enjoyed the experience. I think it's a fantastic card game, even for those who may not be huge fans of Survivor. It's very easy to tell that this game was made by the same people who made Exploding Kittens because a lot of the gameplay feels kind of similar. Each turn, at the start of your turn, you steal a card from another player. You can choose to play a card if you want. You can also wait until Tribal Council to play your cards, which I think might be the smarter move, and then draw a card from the deck. And you keep going around, taking your turn after turn, until somebody pulls a Tribal Council card. And once somebody pulls a Tribal Council, that's where the Survivor gameplay kind of kicks in. So that person takes on the role of Jeff, leading the Tribal Council. They give everyone a chance to discuss, either as a group or people go off on their own and talk, typical Survivor things, figuring out who you're voting for. Whoever pulled the Tribal Council card, acting as the Tribal Council leader, once they feel that enough discussion time has passed, will say Jeff's famous phrase, "It is time to vote." At that point, each person takes their voting card, puts it in this beautifully decorated voting box for whoever they want to vote for. After everyone's voted, the Tribal Council leader will say, "If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so." And then they read the votes. Whoever gets the most votes is not technically voted out of the game. You get 2 player cards, so you lose one of your 2 player cards, which means you have 2 lives in the game, but once you lose both of them, then you're officially out of the game. And there are a whole bunch of advantages, like immunity idols, extra votes, knowledge is power, stuff like that can really enhance the Survivor experience of the game. But as I was playing it, there was one thing that both me and my girlfriend, being huge Survivor fans, felt was severely lacking, and that was immunity challenges. Immunity challenges are a huge part of Survivor, not just as far as entertainment value when watching it goes. They can really shake up the whole game and change people's strategies around completely. So while I do think the game is pretty fun as is and definitely awakens the Survivor nerd in me, I think having some sort of immunity challenges after a Tribal Council card is drawn but before discussion begins would really add a whole nother level to the game. So at this point you may be wondering, well Matt, how could we add immunity challenges to this game? Immunity challenges in Survivor are so big and elaborate and take up so much time and planning, I could never do that at home. Well, if you've seen any of the videos on my channel, you know that that's not true. There are definitely some challenges that you can do at home, so I prepared a few ideas of very simple, easy to set up, quick immunity challenges that you can put into your Survivor The Tribe Has Spoken game in order to spice up your game night. So the first immunity challenge that you can incorporate into your game that's super easy to set up at home, you may have seen the 2 videos that I made on it on this channel. It's the puzzle known as Instant Insanity, where you have those 4 colored blocks and you have to stack them so that you get a different color on either side. I will link in the description the printout that you can print out at home to assemble this puzzle yourself, but you could give each person their own puzzle, go 3, 2, 1, go. On go, each person tries to assemble it. First person to get the puzzle wins immunity. Can't be voted out. Even if you haven't seen my video showing you the quickest way to solve this puzzle, in general, just your first time hands on the puzzle, it shouldn't take you more than like 5 to 10 minutes. So it's a cute little mini game that you can put into your card game that doesn't require a lot of setup and doesn't take a whole lot of time or effort to do in the middle of a game that you are already playing. Another quick, easy immunity challenge you could do is build a house of cards. We've seen this on Survivor many times, and usually they do something to add an extra element of difficulty to it. But for the purposes of adding it to your card game, all you need is a couple decks of cards. You can set a timer for however long you want, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. And at the end of that timer, whoever has the tallest tower wins immunity. Most people have at least 1 or 2 decks of cards lying around somewhere, but if you want to get 1 deck for everyone, you could go out to your local dollar store and pick up a couple extra decks. Super easy setup, super cheap, one that is based off of an actual Survivor challenge that really wouldn't be that difficult to do at home. A lot of common Survivor challenges involve the theme of balance. So usually you're on some balance beam while you balance a ball or a buoy or what have you, and last one standing wins. Now, I have done a few of these challenges at home using household items. It's not that difficult to set up, but if you're looking for something that's just super quick and easy to do with your friends that doesn't require a whole lot of planning at all, something as simple as having everyone stand on one leg until you have one person left could be an interesting immunity challenge. You could also find ways to kind of up the ante every few minutes like they do on Survivor. But if you really want it to feel like Survivor, you're going to need some kind of balancing challenge. Other Survivor-themed challenges that you can do that would be super easy, if you just go online and look for slide puzzles or word unscrambles, those are super common on Survivor, super easy to find online, and you can just do fastest person to solve it wins. It's a super quick, easy immunity challenge that'll help you spice up your game. Now, everything I've discussed so far is Survivor-themed, obviously, because we are playing the Survivor card game, but I did mention that this game is good for everyone, not just those that are obsessed with Survivor, and you can kind of tailor the immunity challenges to your own interests as well. For example, me and my friends love playing video games, so as an example of an immunity challenge, we could play a quick game of Mario Kart or a quick game of Super Smash Bros., and whoever wins that wins immunity. It's not necessarily Survivor themed, but it is a fun mini game in which you have a winner who can win immunity, and it doesn't take that long and doesn't take a lot of setup. And if you have a group of friends who already loves playing video games, it's kind of a perfect fit. And if you really run out of ideas, you can always do something super simple like rock, paper, scissors, or drawing straws. It doesn't have to be some kind of complex challenge or activity. It could be a dice roll. Whoever rolls the highest number wins immunity. The whole point is to just add another layer of strategy to the game and to have fun. If you try out any of these ideas, or if you have any ideas of your own, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear about how you improved upon this card game. Hopefully they release an expansion where they have immunity challenges or additional players, because it is fun playing with 5 or 6, but Survivor is a game for 18 people. I don't have 18 friends that would be willing to play this game, but it sure would be nice to have a little more than 6. I definitely think Survivor's meant to be played with more players. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please drop a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And if you work at CBS, give me a call. Thanks for watching, everyone.